What's going on, real estate investors? And thank you so much for visiting my website. I'm Aaron Nelson. I'm the founder and principal of White Coat Holdings. We're a real estate investment company that buys large apartment complexes all throughout the United States. And we do this by partnering with individual investors, many of whom are busy working professionals who are just looking for ways to passively invest in real estate without all the hassles of tenants, termites, and toilets. I just wanted to take a few minutes, introduce myself, tell you a little bit about me and the difference that real estate investing has made in my family's life. As you may have guessed by my company's name, I have a background in healthcare. I got my Doctor of Pharmacy degree from the University of the Pacific in California and worked in the industry for about 10 years. And I remember back in 2014, I was working for a large healthcare company that ended up going through a massive reorganization. And unfortunately, a lot of my mentors at the company got laid off because management decided they wanted to take the department in a different direction. So, these were people who I had had a lot of respect for, and a lot of my colleagues really looked up to them. Some of them had been working for the company for 10, 20, even 30 years, and it really killed morale of the office and made me question, is this really what I want to do for my life? And so I went out, I started looking for answers and trying to find a way to gain financial independence and put myself in a position so I never have to worry about being 15 or 20 years into my career only to have the rug pulled out from under me. So I started doing a lot of reading, and two of the books that were really influential in my life were Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert T. Kiyosaki and his second book, Cash Flow Quadrant. These books taught me a ton of things, but two things really stuck out to me. The first is that it taught me the power of being a real estate investor, where there are a lot of tax advantages that help people grow their investment portfolio and achieve financial freedom faster. The second thing these books taught me is the power of being able to leverage other people's time, knowledge, track record, and experience, because as we know, there are only so many hours in a day, and it's really tough to be an expert in everything. So what a lot of financially savvy people do is they go out and they build relationships with other smart people who they can leverage to help them grow their investment portfolio. So after reading these books, my wife and we went out and we started investing in real estate. And I remember one of the first properties that we bought, it actually helped us pay off over $100,000 of student loan debt in just a few short years. And since then, we've grown our portfolio and we now have hundreds and hundreds of rental units. And it has actually allowed me that in 2019, I was able to make the decision to quit my 9-to-5 pharmacy job, and I went full-time into real estate as an entrepreneur and as an investor. And so real estate has made a huge difference in my family's life, and more specifically, partnering with others through a process called real estate syndication, which is really just a fancy term for when multiple investors come together, they pool their resources and they leverage one another's knowledge, track record, equity, and expertise to purchase a larger asset like an apartment complex. And so real estate investing has made a huge difference in my life and in my family's life, and I know it can impact so many more people. So, if you're somebody who's looking for passive income through real estate, I'd love to schedule a call, get to know you, and learn a little bit more about your goals. Please click the link and let's chat soon.